Welcome to the IVM Podcast Network.
You're listening to TFG Football.
What's up, everyone? And we are back again. It's a good Thursday today, and we have such a great news. I mean, last night this news was bombarded and all over social media when the final result, when the final whistle was blown in that match. India were the winners. 3-1 was the scoreline, and mind you, we did say that okay, Bangladesh is this, Bangladesh is that. But there you go, man. We are the champions and we've done it once again. The SAFF Cup is in our bag yet again, and what a great year. I mean, what a start to the new year, right? I mean, Indian women's team doing so well on our home ground, on our home soil, I would say. To talk about that, we have, as usual, the candidates, Kevin in the studio and Nikhil. Chiranjit, as usual, is on Skype. So the usual disclaimer that I keep telling you, some disturbance here and there, but we are giving you good and steadfast information. So Chiranjit, what's up?
It's as cold as ever here, but that game was awesome.
Yeah. Did it surprise you? The goal scoring
Not
machine,
really.
You said Bangladesh
Not
would just
really.
probably
See,
go all out.
The other team that was competitive against India was Nepal, and we beat them 3-0.
Yeah.
So it wasn't really that much of a surprise. But we got off on the right start. Dangmei Grace scored like 10 minutes into the game. But towards the end of the first half, when they got back level, then like the halftime was a bit of a worry.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think we got a bit lucky. That foul happened and we got that penalty, and Sasmita Malik scored that penalty, and then we were in. Indumati scored that 67th minute goal and 3-1, and it was in the bag. They just played out the rest of the game. So very composed performance in the end.
So what does this mean for our women's team right now?
Well, we will. This is the big thing is that the Indian women's team, although they are like much better in the rank than the men's team, they don't really get many friendlies to play. So they suffer in the ranks because of that. So here we played a few games back to back. Hopefully, our ranking goes up when the report comes out late January, and people just sort of take notice. We get some friendlies in the lead up to the qualifiers of the 2019 World Cup. So the qualifiers will start, I think, at some point this year. So before that starts, we need the girls to play a few games to pace themselves. And it doesn't matter if we really make it all the way to the World Cup this time. It's just, taking the first few steps. We are like 50 in the 50s right now.
Yeah.
Let's get us in the 40s. Then let's try to get us in the 30s. So that's the step we have to take. And, this is a good start to the year. I hope we just carry on with this pace.
Yeah, what a sight, to see India play in the World Cup. I mean, that's like being a dream of every football fan, right? Especially an Indian football fan, to see your country being represented. And what a way to do, the women's team on the verge. I mean, you never know what's going to happen. Boys, your thoughts on the Indian team, the performance, Kevin?
I think it is great for Indian football, what the women are doing. And definitely it's a good start for the year, and it's a good start for Indian football. And as we've talked about this, so this we all we can hope is we can just get better and little more infrastructure abilities given to the team management, so they can really use that to get themselves up to the level of the international teams. So that support from the Indian government or the sports management is required, because if you just keep winning and you're not being supported financially or your infrastructure wise, there's really no growth. And that is somewhere we are lacking. And also the awareness. Now if you just go to social media, it's not buzzing everywhere. There are other sport news that are just overtaking this huge victory that we've accomplished. That is also required from
from fans' perspective.
From the fans, it has to reach the base what is supporting. Now there's a very small base of fans that know that it's a hard time that the team has gone through to reach here. It's not easy to just travel all these places and keep getting those results in our favor. So that awareness has to be reaching even the smallest of the regions in India.
The women's link that have started, I think that is the first step towards a better future. But there was no telecast, so that was not surprising. But what's surprising was during the medal distribution ceremony, it was live on Periscope. So if that can be live on Periscope, why can't AIFF put the whole match live on Periscope? That was really surprising, because if you don't promote such kind of events to fans, if you don't give them any platform to watch, it's gonna be difficult in terms of popularity that Kevin was saying.
I mean, it's also
like interestingly, all the matches of Nepal were actually available on live stream, because some website from there sent their persons onto the ground, and they just showed everything live on Facebook. So it doesn't really take much. All it takes is a smartphone and a 4G connection. Anybody from AIFF
some
could have
dedicated
just
people to do
put
that.
the game up on Facebook.
Okay.
I think that's what we are lacking, because we always want to postpone the dates. You can't even come out. So all of that, but I think it's a good step. Indian women's team are always proving their worth. They always, whenever they've put down, they with their performance, and that's how they speak, saying, hey, you need to give us the notice. We need that, the same amount of the popularity, or the same. Popularity comes later probably, but at least give us the basics. What you're giving the men's as well, because we are providing you results. So hey, you know what? Just look at us, man. We are here. We are doing business, and let's move on. And Kevin was at an event yesterday. So it was a meet and greet session with the Mumbai FC coach and few of their players. So I mean, for now they've released a squad, which has no foreigners till now, and I don't know what to say about the squad. I'll be like, no comments. I don't know how to react to that. Kevin, so please take us through that event. What went about?
So it was Santosh Kashyap's first time that he's talking to the media, and it was a meet and greet session with the players. Katimani was there, the signing. Stephen Dias, captain this year, and also was Pratik Chaudhary. So good to see players, good to see them talking to everybody over there. Kashyap was clear in one point. We are going to play attacking football, and it's going to be an effective football that Mumbai FC is going to do.
Okay, pause. Nikhil, your thoughts on that statement?
Let him complete, and then I'll come in,
No, on that statement I really wanted to ask you, because you've been following Mumbai FC probably since the inception. Okay. Have you ever seen a coach of Mumbai FC say, we're going to attack?
I mean, there was only
one coach, I know, but so that shift.
But, I mean, Booth was there, but still Khalid was like for the major part. And see, it's not every coach when he comes in front of media, he has to say, this kind of things that will play attacking.
Not Khalid, why?
No, Khalid. Contrastingly, he said we will play to avoid relegation.
Khalid didn't say anything.
That
was the thing.
Yes, no. That was it.
बस उसी में आंसर होता था. See, lot of people are, lot of fans are not happy with whatever is going on, because yesterday I was also disappointed because Jayesh and Ashu left.
That final.
But then if you sit back, relax, and think about what is going on. See, Mumbai FC appointed Santosh Kashyap months back. Okay, now Santosh Kashyap comes with a different philosophy. He is not Khalid Jamil. He is not Booth. He has his own markings. Okay, so he wants to see player of what he is satisfied of. Okay, even though Jayesh, Ashu might be fan favorite, but in Santosh Kashyap books they might not be fitting the criteria.
Okay,
so be it. There could be other strings attached, like salary, like most of these players are now
like
Chennai FC players, ISL players. They might not. So these things do come into consideration. But then I feel like, let's accept this squad. Yeah, there are no foreigners and we are just 4 days or 3 days away from the season to start. I don't know how Kashyap is dealing with this, but this is the squad that we have, and definitely Kashyap would have put his heart, mind and soul to build this. Okay. So everybody, like Mumbai FC fans, the Yellow Brigade, has to welcome this, because the bars that Santosh has set during his coaching tenure are very high. Okay, he has produced greats like Jackie Chan, Satya Sen Singh. So there will be, there are a lot of names who could actually turn into. There is a kind of football that Santosh wants to play at Cooperage, and this is what he has, and he feels that these players match that level. Okay, so
but what is this Swadeshi movement?
Make in India, make in India. See, Kashyap is following what Modi said.
Indian players. Is that your season's team? Is that your squad? 20 Indian players?
No. So according to what happened in yesterday's press conference, Santosh said that there will be 2 foreigners.
He said you might not see all foreigners in the first game.
Okay, so he's. I think he's still under process of shortlisting the foreign signings, which is, I don't know, shouldn't be the case, because as you call it, as a professional team, you should have been sorted with this kind of issues way long back. But I wouldn't be surprised if we play 11 Indian players.
When I saw that squad up there, I was like, oh, it's it? That's it? Okay, fine. Great. Let's see how it goes. But Kevin, he also said something, as I was reading the story, and he said something about he is from Mumbai and he started his playing days and he wants to win the title and his ambitions are big. So what was he, his main agenda is, he did say that he wants to finish.
Yeah. He started off with the vision that Mumbai FC have for this season, and he said we want to finish in the top 3.
Okay.
That is some statement. But there is a slight difference in his statement, that he says we want to play attacking football, and the list of players that has been shared yesterday has just 3 forward line players.
So that's the gap you're saying? I think it's because that they are looking for forward, might be from the foreign signings.
That's what I am hopeful for.
Maybe. The whole...
But imagine, don't you guys see this? Don't you guys see what this means? You remember that movie called SAFF Hindustani?
Yeah.
So imagine a sequel to that called Beast Hindustani. How 20 Indian players go to Goa and beat Churchill Brothers.
Could be the possibility, but I doubt, Oja, because he has already been looking at few of the foreign players. They were here for trials, and might be those contractual points which is stopping them to sign. We might see some signings by when I-League start before 8th of Jan, but then I don't know what the preparedness would be for the players.
Yeah, I think or maybe it's done and they don't release it right now. They just wanted to put out the Indian squad out there that we have, and probably it'll be a surprise who are the foreign signings, and you never know.
It's too late for surprise now. Everybody is like, khatam karo yaar.
So there was one question put up on the likes of the rumors that are going on, and rumors are turned into news that we have the 2 best known faces of Mumbai FC moving out. So we asked if that image of Mumbai, where all the local boys look up to that team, will that change in this season and the coming years? So a reply to that was, every player is here not for development. We are at a stage where performance matters rather than development. We are the topmost tier of the Indian football, and performance comes before development. So if a player is not up to the level that the vision of Mumbai FC is,
okay,
so
yeah, so that's what I said. He had set some standards. He has said, like, boss, you need to up your game. He must have given time because he was selected way long back. So he must have given time, like, boss, yahan tak you have to reach. People who reached there are in the squad. Who didn't are not.
Yeah.
And also a point about the open trials that was conducted once he was appointed. So a number was asked, how many players have been inducted into the team? So around 7 to 9 players have been taken into consideration, but not all of them will be inducted into the top league.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair point. You can't just put in just because you want players and just because you want to show your results of the trials that you've conducted. But let's see. I think let's hope for the best. That's all we can say right now. And as Nikhil, gave good few points today. I hope the Yellow Brigade are listening with all ears open.
Yeah, they will be listening.
Yeah, with very paying attention and not getting upset about the situation. But hey, that's how life is right now. So let's start the new year on a very surprising note. Let's see what Mumbai FC has to offer. I think 3 days away from the kickoff for I-League, and we are all excited.
See, they have to, put up a very good show, because the League One system is going on, and Mumbai FC have always said that we want to play in the top league. So to play in the top league, you have to show certain caliber. You have to show certain performance. So they have to step up for this.
Wow. Now I won't say anything but end it right there. Leave it right there. And well, that's all, guys, and hope you enjoy the show. If you want to say something to us, do let us know. We are on Twitter, and when you want to listen to the show, you also just tune into YouTube. It's called The Fan Garage. Do subscribe, like and share, and spread the word to all your friends, your family, whoever wants to listen to sports, all sports lovers out there. Here's your chance to listen to us. They're talking about Indian football. And as I said, you want to talk to us, we're on Twitter. Do follow us also if you want to. Chiranjit is on Twitter as Chiranjit Oja. Nikhil is on Twitter as 42 Nikhil. Kevin is on Twitter as I_R_Boza. I'm on Twitter as Matthew94. Do follow us. We are on Twitter, the Fan Garage, and also a Facebook page. Have a great day. Cheers.
Our podcasts bring all the boys to the yard, and damn right, they're better than yours. But you don't need to stand outside in the yard. Just follow IVM Podcasts on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We might be on Tinder too. Just go ahead and swipe right.